What is up? Welcome to Weeb's Guild. We're back doing another manga review. This week we did Sadako-San and Sadako-Chan, which is about the ring girl come to life.
Yeah,
it's
very kawaii.
Very kawaii. So, I mean, it's by Aya, what is it, Tsutsumi? Tsutsumi?
Yes.
Obviously based on the ring, so it's got like credits to that, and even the original novel she talks about, which I had no fucking idea
I didn't
about.
know it was a thing.
I didn't either. I thought it was just a movie.
Yeah, super weird.
So, what'd you guys think of it?
It was cute.
Yeah?
I had better things to do.
Okay.
It was all right.
So what it's about is it's a very slick comedy, like kind of slice of life about the ring girl comes out to haunt somebody because she's been summoned, and it's a little tiny girl that's kind of been locked away because her mom believes she's the reincarnation of Sadako.
Even though the other Sadako is still alive.
And then they decide to become video creators. They decided to become
creators,
YouTube.
yes.
And that's pretty much it. And it's 8 chapters, I think.
Yeah,
of just
it's
like
all
very short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And-
could keep going though. I feel
Yeah,
like
totally. They talk about it at the end. The author kind of has, as with most of the one shots we read, the author kind of chimes in at the end, like, "Oh, thanks so much for reading." She says it originally wasn't supposed to be anything. It was just supposed to be like a little web release that she was just doing for fun. And then people liked it so much, someone picked it up and published it.
I feel like that happens like more often than not.
Yeah.
It's just like someone likes it and just wants to keep it going for
Well,
a
I
little bit.
think, was it
Capitalism at
Komi-san, I think, or Komi Can't Communicate was the
Komi
same
Can't
way,
Communicate,
where
yeah.
it started off as a web thing and it got published.
No. Oh, so I don't know about that. I
Yeah.
just do remember the one we
last week.
Last read. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Had that kind of vibe where it was like, we just did little tidbits and people liked it so much I thought I'd flesh it out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's always cool when they go like the I feel like you get a good product when like, oh, I was just started doing it for fun, and then it's like people liked it so much, and now we're
classic
here.
first season was the best because it was a passion project.
Yeah,
Second season's like I had some cool other ideas, but we didn't really put a whole lot of thought into it.
There were I feel like in the manga, there is only 8 chapters. There wasn't anything that really made me bust up laughing, but there was like some funny stuff. I did like it. It was an enjoyable little read. Would you guys want to read more of it if it did continue?
No.
I think I'm good on it. I already have too much of those that I want to read.
I think my issue too is I read it at like 4 in the morning and I already wanted to go to bed.
Should have been perfect. You should have watched The Ring first.
I had too many lights on. I don't have a CRT TV.
You don't have the right TV.
Funny.
That was the best
I
reoccurring
love
thing.
that so much. Like, they keep harping on the fact that she just walks through the door, and they're like, "Why do you keep walking?" Well, nobody has a fucking TV anymore.
Yeah, how am I supposed to crawl out of that?
Yeah. And I feel like that's such a Japan thing because like they live in such tiny apartments where it's like they probably really don't have TVs.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh yeah, what am I supposed to do?" It's like, and she specifically wants an old CRT. You know who she could haunt the fuck out of?
Who?
Smash Bros. Players.
Oh.
Haunt the fuck out of them. That's all she's got to do is just find the Smash Bros. Player, and then they're fucking done.
They got to keep the fucking volumes down low because they don't want to like summon her too quickly.
So good. But it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't be like, if it came out with the volume 2, I wouldn't be rushing to the store to read it.
No.
But it was very enjoyable. I didn't hate reading it. It was like it was kind of like. It's weird to say this about a manga about the ring girl, but it was kind of like a very uplifting, kind of like positive thing.
Because at the end, she's like, "Oh, I spent 30 years in the well and I've been lonely."
Yeah.
And she's like, "But not anymore. You got me."
Yeah, and I think the author says at the end, in her mind, she visualizes this comes after the novel, but before the movie.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because then she goes on to just fuck people up, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe the little girl dies. And
Maybe.
Oh.
I mean, her mom is dead, right? Like her is.
No, so I think her mom like locked her up and like. She said some stuff like, "Oh, you're my precious
yeah, but she said some stuff early on and then never said anything again.
But you can hear like running around in the background.
I think that's Sadako-chan.
Yeah.
Sadako-san, I think is who that is. I think her mom's dead.
I think either her mom's dead or she left.
Yeah. I don't think. I would agree. Whatever it is, she's not in the picture anymore.
Yeah.
Because like even like the later stuff where she's like asking for like the teddy bears,
teddy
like
bear.
asking to come out, and she gets no response. Like I think that's Sadako-san. Like ooh, it's like
in on the other side, being a good friend and stuff.
Yeah.
I did like because I like when you have like that background knowledge where like the other character did something nice and gave the credit to someone that should have been doing it. So like when she got the teddy bear scene, that was really cute. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I liked Kazuma, the friend too. It's so funny.
It's funny. I like when he's at his desk and she appears right between his legs.
He's like, you just did that to show off your hair.
Yeah.
It's like,
that was good.
And they keep doing the little riffs where it's like she really quickly crawls under the bed. He's like, stop doing that. It's like, it's creepy.
I like where you had like the fucking smoke coming out from it. It's all haunted and shit.
Yeah.
One of the weird things, because I get the source material, they only had so much to work with. Because like they do like a chapter at the end where they explain what actually happened in the movie.
The little colored thing.
And so they basically made like a fake thing out of it. That's kind of cool. But she says, Sadako-san says that Kazuma's like same to Sadako-chan. Like there's like some weird like correlation between the two. They never established that.
I agree. That was the one weird part.
It's like you're the same as her.
I felt like they were gonna bring it all together right at the end, and they were like, "Oh, I want to tell you why I'm really here," and they go, "You guys are the same."
Yeah.
And Kazuma's like, "What?"
Yes.
it's like
I was not in a little
like,
apartment.
I get Sadako-chan. It's like. But I think that was just them being like, oh, you guys are loners. It's like, well, fucking everybody's a loner. It's like, what the hell? And then they try to call her a loner. It's like, oh, am I a normie?
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah. It was really good.
It's enjoyable.
And I do think it's perfect the way it is, where it's like, if you do like The Ring, like this author is so much in love with The Ring. Like, she talks about she's watched all of them. She loves all the stuff. She's happy to find out, I think, the director and the actress from the movie have both read the manga.
Oh, that's cool.
That's dope.
And so she's like super happy about it. I think it's perfect the way it is.
Yeah, agreed.
If you like The Ring, you will love this so much. You really will. If you have any interest at all, definitely check it out. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's like, it was just a nice little, it's not going to change your life. You're not going to like run out, tell everybody you got to read this thing. But it was
posters of this shit up and wait for the
But it was a very
anime.
enjoyable read. It's just one volume. If you just want like a little pick-me-up, I think it's perfect.
Yeah. And each chapter was like cut into several little segments too, so you could like take breaks.
It was super easy.
I don't think it took more than like an hour to read the whole
No,
thing.
not
at
even
all. Like probably a half hour at the most.
Yeah, but you could go in and just fucking take little snippets. It was almost like a Sunday comic.
Yeah, very much.
But it was I didn't hate it. I just, if I didn't read it, I wouldn't have gone like, oh fuck, I really fucked up my life, you know?
Well, yeah, I think that's the point of doing the one-offs. Is like you could, like a lot of this stuff, because I feel like with a lot of one-off series, you know, they're generally not going to be the most life-changing thing. It's like, here's just like a fun little one-off, and I think that's exactly what this is. It's just like a fun little one-off about the fucking ring chick falling in love with a little girl.
And I gotta say, like, again, with the whole, like, we took characters that already existed and made like a little fake world around them. It's like, okay, that's cool. Like, I love backstory shit, so good for it.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is all for Sadako-San and Sadako-Chan. It was very lovely. If you like The Ring, obviously you're going to love this one volume. Pick it up. It's really easy. Next week, we're obviously doing Spy Family. We're doing the first 4 volumes of Spy Family, which I hear is fucking fantastic. So that should be really good. But then after that, we're going back to a singular review of 1 volume, and it's going to be called Sex Ed 120%. So it is a classic plastic wrapped manga, so you know it's going to be some shit. And I really do think it's supposed to be like sex ed. Like they teach you about like sex related things in like a kind of like a comedy manga. So that'll be interesting to see. It is volume 1. I think there's going to be a volume 2 of it, but we're just doing the first one. We'll just read the first one, check it out.
So it'll be like a degen version of Plus Sized Elf.
Oh, God.
Except more educational for real. So it's like, Although Plus Sized Elf, I feel like they try to teach you how to do exercises.
Exactly. That's what's going on.
It did exercises. So okay, we'll be doing that 2 weeks from now, next week's Spy Family. So we hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions about Sadako-San, Sadako-Chan, of course, you can let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you stay up to date when these videos come out. And we'll see you guys next week for another review. Bye, everybody.